Team Duel League, we have George here presenting us a deck profile, a Chaos Dragon deck profile. So we're gonna call it DragonSworns. So we're gonna start off with the monster lineup. Again, subscribe to us, Team Duel League. We're gonna start off with the deck profile now.
Alrighty. So obviously the deck is not gonna run well without 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons. That is one of your main, along with 3 Light Pulsars. This one is a good combo, especially when they destroy that, you get that, or you drop a JD, blow up the field, you get him, then activate his ability, basically attack for more than 8,000 per game. Then we have 3 JDs, 1 BLS, Dark Arm Dragon, Gorus, and half of these monsters here are just the boss monsters. I summon them right before I do my big plays. I try to like bluff some warnings out by summoning just a random JD and then go Pulsar, or then Pulsar and then go JD, or it depends on how you want to do it, but you could really bait out a lot of cards just summoning one of these boss monsters, because most people don't really want any of these things out on the field in the first place, so they'll waste cards just to get rid of them. I run 1 wolf. I see 2 sometimes gets clogged in the hand, but if you do mill them, they do a lot of work, and it could run over cards that are annoying, especially that cripple the deck, which I found that Roach does mess up the deck pretty bad. But this is the only thing that I could come up with that could run over it. Also, I have Jane to run over a Roach. Got 1 Gareth, 1 Wyvern, so in case I mill that, and it's an extra option to get Red Eyes to the field. Double Lila, just back row destruction. I could also use it for other means, attack, then destroy, or I could use it for exceeding. Double Aaron. Right now, with the format that it is, most people use exceeds now. The one thing that I see most in play is the wind-up Zen mains. This could actually run over a wind-up Zen mains and just send it back to the deck without anything really going on that will happen after the effect. Two Divine Dragons. What I like about this one is that you could not only do extra plays with the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, you could do it with Pulsar, you could do it with JD, you could also do it with Dad by discarding and just using it for that. You could summon it and then get Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, remove it from play, Red Eyes, get Pulsar, or you get JD and reuse JD after it got Solemn Warning or Torrential. So there's a lot of plays with this one, and I really like this one in the deck. And on top of that, it's another dark attribute monster for the Chaos build in there. Double Lumina. I'm glad that this card went to 2, because it makes a lot of the plays a lot better. I could also, drop a Lumina to summon Lumina, and then overlay for Leviair or any other monsters that I can actually dish out now. There's no actual tuners in the deck, so I rely on those exceeds. Obviously, that's staple in the deck. 1 Raikou, staple for me. We got 1 charge and the 3 solar recharges. This is what you actually need for the deck to speed up. We got staples, Dark Hole, Foolish, Heavy, and Monster. Pot of Avarice. This one's just in case, for that extra push. There's some cards that I have in the graveyard that I want back to the deck that I don't want milled. So this will help me get back those cards that I really want back into the deck that I could reuse. We have Book of the Moon staple, double MST. Burial is really good also in the deck, especially since I removed some of my dark attribute dragons and other cards like that. It helps me bring back monsters that I want, like Necro Gardener, obviously. I could do also other plays with the Red Eyes and the Pulsar, just with this card alone. Future Fusion. This one, it doesn't really matter now, especially in this dragon build, if you draw it first turn or not. But if you do draw it first turn, it automatically means game, because you'll draw 2 Pulsars, 2 Red Eyes, and 1 Wyvern, and from there you just explode, and your opponent really can't have, they have no response to it. After 2 turns, it's just game from there. And for my extra deck, got the 5-headed dragon, 2 Utopias, obviously, a Zen Mains, Illuminate. Illuminate's starting at, I'm iffy about the Illuminate. It works so far, you know, there's some cards that I want to ditch to the graveyard just to draw. I'm still iffy about it, but so far it's working okay. And got the Leviathan, it's pretty good. And the one that I really like, we got Levier. I use Levier for a lot of plays, especially when I get the Lumina, and then go for Levier. I could bring back my Divine Dragon, ditch another card to get Red Eyes back to my hand, remove it from play, and then just explode from there. But this card is really good also when you have that Divine Dragon removed from play. And it just starts off a lot of things with it. Well, that's my deck profile. Hope you guys like it. And that's all I can say. I hope you guys like it.
Alright, so hope you guys like the deck profile. Again, if you guys have any comment, just subscribe to our channel. Again, that's going to be a quick one if you guys want to look at it. Just going to spread it out. Obviously, it doesn't have any traps because you'll be milling a lot. So if you guys like the deck profile, just comment, subscribe, hit the like button. You guys can join us on Facebook too. It's a Team Duel League. Just search us out. You guys are free to join us. Again, this is George from Team Duel League. Hope you guys like the deck profile.